Hi everybody and welcome. In today's video, I want to introduce you the Sound of AI Slack community. So my idea behind this community is to grow a one-stop place where you can find all resources and all people interested in all things AI audio and AI music. But why do we need a community for that? Well, I have a few reasons. So the first one is a problem that I personally had, which is it's really difficult to find a community active and strong that is interested in things in AI audio or generative music or music information retrieval, really. So with this community, I hope to fill that gap. Then I have another couple of reasons really that are a little bit like more personal. So the second reason really is that I'm receiving quite a lot of comments on my YouTube videos. And now that the community on YouTube slowly but surely is growing, it's becoming ever more difficult to respond to all the questions that I'm getting. Also, most of these questions are on point with the relative videos, but sometimes people ask me like general questions like how can I do text-to-speech, or how can I build a mood classifier for music, right? So as I was saying, like it's becoming like quite difficult for me to try to respond to everyone. And I'm also getting quite a lot of requests like this on my personal channels, like for example on LinkedIn. Many master students contact me and ask me to help them, like to supervise them during like their thesis projects and things like that. So I'm trying to be as helpful as I can, but now that the community is like kind of like growing, it's becoming like difficult to respond to all of these questions. So my idea is basically to build a community where support and knowledge is going to be crowdsourced. So the idea for this community is to gather people with a different skill set and skills of different levels. So I'm envisioning people who join who are very strong in deep learning and machine learning, but not necessarily have a strong background in the audio domain, or other people who are strong on audio processing and they want to venture out into machine learning, but they don't know where to start really. And then there are like obviously like students, bachelor's, master's students, or even PhD students who want to like learn a little bit more about the space and just like bounce off ideas with peers that they can't find anywhere else. And then I think like also like musicians who are technically oriented and who would like to experiment with artificial intelligence for their craft, they may also be interested in being like into this community. But the whole point of the community is to create a space where you can really, so you have people who support each other in all things AI audio and more specifically AI music. Good, but what can you do on this community? Well, there are obviously a bunch of things you can do. So first of all, you can ask for feedback, you can share knowledge, you can, for example, comment on the papers that you're reading or asking for papers. And down the line, I'm also envisioning the possibility of like collaborating together during hackathons, for example, and building cool stuff together. But yeah, let's see like where this leads. To wrap up, if you're interested in anything related to AI audio or AI music, I strongly suggest you to join the Sound of AI Slack community. For doing that, I left a sign-up link to the Slack workspace, and you can find it both in the description below and pinned as a comment in the comment section. Okay, that's all for today. I hope I'll see you on the Slack workspace. Until next time, cheers.